Agents, this is Luis Moreno with Insurance Agent Training. iOS 26. OMG, guys, not a good thing. Okay. Big changes for how people receive calls. Now, I'm going to share everything about it. Here's what's going on, guys. I'm going to share this screenshot, and this is what's happening. Okay. And if you don't adapt to this, you are not going to get a hold of your leads or your clients. So what I'm going to do in this video, guys, I'm going to tell you how iOS 26 is going to affect us agents and a solution to that problem. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to like this video. Let's get this out there. Let's share it. Let's get the algorithm to push it. So please like this video. Comment down below. I have a guide that I will share with you. Now, I did not create this guide. This guide was created by Alex Branding, the owner of Agent CRM, the CRM that I use and that I promote. So I'll share that guide with you so that you can utilize it and prepare. And I'm also going to give you a solution to the problem that Apple just created for all of us agents. Not only when we're out marketing and trying to get a hold of leads, but also when we're trying to get a hold of our clients. Huge difference or huge problem. All right. So again, guys, like the video, comment down below. And if you're not a subscriber, help me out, hook me up and hit that subscribe button. Guys, everything that I create here is to help you guys out. All right. So let's get into what I saw this morning. So I am going to share this screen. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to pull this up here. So what you're seeing here, guys, this is the screen that I saw this morning. Software update. Okay, I could update to this version 18.7. Okay, and it seems like it's some security stuff. But then down below, I saw upgrade to iOS 26. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. I updated to iOS 26. And I will tell you guys, it is pretty cool. It looks cool. It's a nice feeling. It's awesome. But I will tell you, iOS 26 is doing this. After it updated, then this screen popped up. Screen unknown callers. Your phone will ask who's calling before it rings. Calling and data rates may apply. Okay, please focus on that section. Your phone will ask who's calling before it rings. This means your phone's not going to ring with all these unknown callers. So you, me, us agents, we're going to fall into a category of either known callers or unknown callers. If we're unknown, we're not going to get through, guys. We're going to be in that whole list of people that is going to notify this person we're calling that we're calling. Not a good thing. Or what we need to do is we need to become a known caller. That way the phone rings when we call. So how do we make that happen? All right, that's what I'm going to share with you now. Okay, so let's take a look at this guide. Now, I will gladly share this guide with you. Okay, now again, this guide is a guide that I didn't create. Alex Branding created it. So I'm going to share this guide with you. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to pull this up here and let's go look at this guide. Give me 1 minute. I got a bunch of screens I got to go through. Sometimes I don't know what I'm clicking on. Share the screen. All right, here we go. Boom. Okay, so again, this is a guide. It's a PDF that I will share with you. And in fact, I sure did. I clicked on the wrong thing. And that's all right. It happens. But I'm going to share this with you. I'll just give me 1 minute. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to reshare the guide. I want to share the guide. There we go. Okay, now what you're seeing is the guide. So this guide right here is here's how to make sure you get there. So let's go to the very beginning. Apple's iOS 26 update. So the 26 update includes an advanced phone screening feature designed to block and silence calls from numbers not saved in the user's phone. In other words, guys, if you are not a contact, the person you're calling not going to ring. Okay, so Here's how Apple describes the feature. Okay, so bottom line is you're going to fall into the unknown or the known. Don't want to be unknown. So when you call someone whose phone is running this iOS 26 update, your number is not saved, your call will not go through. The call's going to go straight to their voicemail. And I would just tell you, my phone hasn't been ringing, and I'm just curious how many voicemails I've got since then. Okay, I am at 7 voicemails so far, and I haven't even gone through them to see what they are. So those are probably phone calls that would have come through. The recipient will receive a silent notification that a call was screened, but many likely miss seeing these notifications. So, Agent CRM, the CRM that I promote, I mean, I love this tool, guys. Agent CRM has come up with a solution, and I'm going to share that solution with you. All right. Know you guys are ready for this. Let's go. Close this out. If you want this guide, shoot me an email, guys. I'm going to post my email down below, but do me a favor, and if you would, click on my description. You'll see my email, or just email me, luis@insuranceagenttraining.net, and I'll send you this guide so you can have it. All right, so the solution. Okay, first of all, I'm going to send you the guide so you can have it. That's number one. But here's what we're going to do. This is what the team at Agent CRM came up with. Okay, let's get into the actual walkthrough. All right, here we go. Here's the workflow that Agent CRM created. And it's not magical, but you know what? It's it is a workflow that works. Now, here's what you do, and I'm going to share with you guys what I'm doing with it. So number one is you have got to create your VCF. This is your contact card. So think of it when you're in your phone and you share your contact with somebody, they get it and everything's there, and then they just hit save. That's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to make this easy for our contacts. So you're going to go, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on this vcf.agent-crm.com. When you go there, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to share this one now. So when you go here, what you will do is you'll put your first name, last name, if you have a nickname, your agency name, your job title, your website. You'll put your email. You'll put your secondary email if you have another one, your work number, maybe your mobile number. Okay, just additional information, whatever. You don't have to put that in. And then you're going to hit generate contact card, and you're going to save that file on your desktop or wherever you like to save your stuff at. Now, once you have done that, okay, you go back here to this workflow, and there is a text message and an email that is sent to your contact. Okay, so the text message is, I'm sending you my new contact card. And then what you do is you attach it here. You hit add attachment, and you send it as a text message. They click on it, they open it up. Ooh, there you are, and they hit save. Okay, and you can edit this wording. This is the basic wording that this workflow comes with. Then you can go over here, and you're also going to email it to them. Okay, and then this is what the email looks like. Okay, hey John, just wanted to give you a quick update. I want to make sure you have the most up-to-date contact details for me. Here's my information, and you put your information. This is coming from the customizer. You don't have to enter this. It's pulling this from the beginning section of Agent CRM, where you're supposed to customize your CRM to you. So now this logo, it populates because you uploaded your logo. Your email will populate here, your phone number, and your address. All that is coming from the customizer, and then you send it, but you're also attaching your VCF card. So if they pull the email up on their phone, click, there it is. How cool is that? For me, I think that is super cool. Now, once you are a contact on their phone, it is game on. Business as usual, guys. So the problem is going to be if you are not in their contacts, you become an unknown caller. Your call is screened by Siri, and that person that you're calling is not going to answer the phone. Okay. So if you want to become a known caller, you want to become a contact on their phone, then this is what you're going to do. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Luis, I don't have Agent CRM. Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Agent CRM is the CRM that I've been using for years. I was one of the early adopters of Agent CRM, and I love it. I have 14 of my people on Agent CRM. I pay a measly $97 a month. And you may think that's a lot of money. And I'm not going to discount that. Yeah, you know what it is. But you know what? It's like a slot machine. It pays out if you're utilizing it the right way. And here's what I'm going to talk to you about the right way. If you're using it the right way, it's like a slot machine. You put $1 and it gives you 20 back. Well, you're just going to keep putting dollars in it. It's a money maker. It's a time saver. I probably have to hire 4, 5, 6 more people to do all the work that the CRM does. And I'm going to share with you a lot of the things that I've created for you when you use my link. So first of all, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to share this with you. This is my link. Okay. It's www.agent-crm.com/Luis-Moreno. Okay. So use my link, guys. You're going to pay the same price as you went direct. Here's the difference. Well, first of all, this is not a bad thing. You're going to get everything that the Agent CRM people offer, and they offer some good stuff. They have support, they have training, they have videos, they have branding bundles that they create, which are workflows that you can download, put them into your CRM, and you can edit them. Now, here's the big plus when you use my link. Big plus when you use my link, and I'm pulling this up right now. Give me 1 minute here. Here is the big plus. 1 minute is you're going to get all of my workflows. And what I had to do is I had to create a cheat sheet to keep track of all the workflows that I create, that I use in my agency, day in, day out. Now, my agency consists of P&C agency, a health insurance for ACA and Medicare. We also offer all the ancillaries, dental and vision, indemnity plans, cancer, heart attack and stroke plans. We offer all that. Life insurance, pretty much a commercial, pretty much every line of business. So, problem that I created for myself is I created all of these workflows here. Okay, so I created these workflows right here, but these workflows have a trigger, and in order to pull that trigger, this is the tag that pulls the trigger. So I'm going to give you a quick example. I'm going to show you a couple, but guys, you get all of these when you use my link. So for example, let's say that we're writing an ACA policy and there's an eligibility requirement that requires us to submit a citizen verification. So I will add them to my CRM as a contact, and then I will trigger this tag, citizen verification. It starts sending them a series of emails and text messages requesting that they send this information to me so I can satisfy this requirement so that they don't lose their insurance. It sends them a really nice picture of the eligibility form, where it says all the documents that they could send me to satisfy that requirement. I've done that for all of these. I have a workflow for leads if you're running ads on social media. This one is my big one right now. This one right here is the ACA OEP reminder. So my clients right now are getting the reminder letting them know that OEP is going to start on November the 1st. Now, I did add the send contact card to all of these workflows. So I'm going to overwhelm them with like, hey, add my contact information so that I get through when I start calling them. Okay. I have nurturing workflows. Okay, very, very cool here. Where once my client is enrolled in a plan, I keep letting them know what the member service number, the member portal, the formulary, the provider search. I even send them pictures of the app that they can download so they can get all their information on the plan on their phone. Okay. These are other workflows. I have cross-sell workflows. Okay. I have ACA stolen. So you guys know we get our policy stolen. Sometimes they go to somebody else and you can't control that. But sometimes they're done fraudulently. I want to find who those are and then report that agent. But I want to get, more importantly, I want to get that client back to me. So I have an ACA stolen workflow. I have a canceled workflow. Okay, I have a quote follow-up workflow. Okay, so I do this for ACA English. I do that for Spanish. I have Medicare workflows, very similar. I have an AEP reminder workflow right here. Let me highlight that for you here. I have a nurturing workflow with all of the carriers here. I have cross-sell final expense. I have cross-sell indemnity. And I have this must-do, what the insureds need to do. I remind them about all the benefits that they have on their plan. And it's a really good thing. I also have a turning 65, a turning 64. Let me find that workflow. It is not in here, but I am going to find it. Maybe it's in the Medicare. But I have a turning 64 and a half. I don't have it on my cheat sheet here, but this is my money maker. Guys, the turning 64 and a half workflow. What this does is this workflow notifies me of all the people that are turning 64 and a half. So my P&C book is in here. My ACA book is in here. My dental and vision, every book of business is in here. But when somebody's turning 64 and a half, and it lets me know because I plug in their date of birth, what it does is I start working that client. I start letting them know about their Medicare options because I want to get to that client before the carriers or any other agent does. So, hope you found this informative. Please let me know if you did. If you have another solution to the iOS 26 problem that we're going to be dealing with, let me know. I'm not the only game in town. I would like to know what is being done, what other solutions are out there. Just let me know. I'd be glad to share. Okay. Guys, if you don't handle this, if you don't get your contact information to prospects, if you don't get your confirmation to your clients, guys, here's what's going to happen. The phone's not going to ring. We're going to miss sales. We're going to miss opportunities. Our income's going to come down. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that is not good. And ultimately, this is the only solution that I have been able to find. Now, down below, guys, if you want to give Agent CRM a try, I have a link down below. Click on that link. Go give it a try. You don't even have to enter your credit card information. You get a 2-week trial of the CRM, but you're going to love it. Okay? Get the CRM. I use it. You get everything I offer and everything that they offer. Really, really great value. Okay? And then I've also got some other things down below. I have my ACA and Medicare Smart Books. These are insurance manuals. Got that. Okay. I've got on my ACA 101 course. Okay. If you're sucking at ACA and you really want to do well, I've got that. And then I've also have the link to Agent CRM if you want to give it a try. And lastly, this is the question that I get from so many agents is, Luis, where do you go get your leads from? Now, we did sell over 1,500 new ACA policies last year. And all I advertise for is ACA. Where did I get them from? Where did those leads come from? I don't go by leads, guys. Okay. Now, I do sponsored ads on Facebook and Instagram. So you may want to consider doing that. If you don't know how, I've partnered up with Shauna. She is a marketing genius. She has a course that will teach you how to run sponsored ads on Facebook and Instagram. And once you know how to do that, guys, doesn't matter what you're selling. You can sell ACA, Medicare, P&C. widgets, it doesn't matter. The only thing that's changing is the ad copy and the target audience. Okay, but she teaches you everything and how you do that. And then here's the good thing: is she doesn't do anything else but that. So if you're interested in a course, click my link down below, get the course, and it's a one-time purchase, and you're done. My ACA Smart Books is a one-time purchase. Every time I update them, you're going to get the latest update for the following year. Guys, hope this was good for you. Don't forget, get your VCF file to your clients. That way they can add you as a contact so they don't miss your call when you call them. This is Luis Moreno with Insurance Agent Training. Don't forget to comment down below, like, and subscribe to my channel.